Howdy folks, and welcome back to Subnautica with Wannabe YT. And yep, we're back! It's Barky, and we have made a Seamoth! It only took an entire episode. So, let's recap. We crash landed on an alien planet. We're probably gonna die, because there's a deadly virus, there's radiation leaking all over the place, although that problem has been solved because we finally figured out how to get lead. We still though have to stop that radiation problem, because eventually it's still not going to have any effect. I got a new Seamoth, and I'm going to complete a little ritual that I just invented on the spot to give the Seamoth a long life, and that is, I'm going to drop 2 medkits on it. How effective do you think this cult is? By that I mean, how long do you think I'll have this Seamoth before I wreck it? It might actually be quite effective. I'm hoping I'll have it by the end of this episode. Ah, missed doing that trick. We also have a slight problem to get off the planet. There's a massive space cannon that's shooting down all our rescuers. So, I don't quite see how we're gonna get off anytime soon. In other news, I think today I'm gonna do a bit of base building. I need to gather some resources for that. I'm gonna need some quartz, I think, for a moon pool. Which is kind of my priority at the moment, because losing the Seamoth again would be quite lame. So, let's see. Scanner room. I have everything for a scanner room. Let's put that down. Moon pool. Ah, here's the cool thing with bases, okay? Okay, how do you place that down, actually? There you go. You don't need all the resources to build something. What you need, well, is the resources to complete it. But basically, if you don't have the resources, it just stays at that shadow, as that shadow. Which lets you basically make an entire plan on how it's gonna look like later. It's basically a little mind map of how it's gonna look like and what you're gonna need. And I really like that feature. But I think this is not very good position. I'm thinking more under the mobile vehicle bay, because there's a beacon there. And we're also quite high above the seabed, which is useful. So, moon pool would go... yeah, here. This looks like a good spot. I need to right click, not left click. And then I'm gonna follow through with... I'm gonna build a scanner room, but I'm not sure how the connection is gonna work. Scanner room, I'm gonna place that... yeah, here, what the heck. Where am I gonna put that compartment? I'm gonna start with the scanner room. Where shall I build this? There we go. Took me a while to figure out the controls or come up with a plan, but there we go. Gonna place that right there. Yep. Look at that. How do you get in? Oh yeah, you need a hatch. Yeah, you're gonna need a hatch before you get in. Now if there's one thing I could say about Subnautica, is that placing things is hell. That's my main critic of it. It's hell to place things. I cannot do it. Usually rooms are okay, but the hatches are hell. I cannot place them down. Whew, that didn't take too long. There was another situation where it took embarrassingly long. And I'm gonna relocate my moon pool so that it connects. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of time. Anyway, I'm just in the process of building a hatch, because you kinda need one to gain access. I won't be able to actually finish building it, but a hatch is always useful. Then I'm gonna build a solar panel, because you need power. And now I'm gonna have to go scavenging a bit for quartz. Yeah, quartz. You can find quartz commonly in near crashfish, which means that I'm gonna desperately find some alternatives before I even think of going to see them. But you can find them in the safe shallows. Actually, it just occurred to me, can I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the sea moth. Oh, I truly love the sea moth. Sea moth? I do truly love you. Seriously. If you can bait out crashfish and take the damage for me, then you are the hope I needed. Oh my god. I should maybe name the sea moth. I should actually maybe I shouldn't name it. In the most likely case that it probably gets destroyed. But if I would, I think I'd call it Bert. Just on the top of my head, really. Anyway, I'm gonna see if my newfound courage will bring me down to the deep depths. Although, I kinda doubt so. I don't think it will. Yeah, I'll give it a go anyway. Nope. Nope. There's already the things down there. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but I'm assuming it won't. Sorry, I'm assuming it will. And, well... Nah, not yet. Nah, not yet. Not for me, thanks. But, ooh, shale outcrops. That's definitely useful. Silver and lead. Great. Now, I'm going to relocate that beacon I placed last episode. This is a bad position. What would be a good spot? This would be a good spot. And now it's gonna be... Ooh, I'm gonna have to give a name for the fort. Yeah, that should do. It's definitely not arrogant. Well, look, there's no one here to judge me. 'Cause I'm alone on this planet, so... Yeah. Well, not really, they are survivors, but, well, I don't think they're gonna judge me. After all, they're all dead, Dave. All of them. So, I'm still gonna need that quartz though. But, I got the titanium ingots. Actually, I'm gonna need another one. And I'm gonna need some lubricant and some lead. So. Oh, I can also build a compass. Well, that's nice. Jingles built it, so I might as well too, for some reason. This absolutely changes nothing, but you know what? Why not? So,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
what do I take? I hope the moon pool charges my batteries, because otherwise this is gonna be hell. Because I don't have a battery charger. Also, what did I hit just there? Don't know. Right, I'm gonna need that metal salvage. Turns out I'm running low on titanium. Which isn't too much of a problem because it's the most commonly found material in the game, but still— ow! Jeez, what was it? What was it? Get in the life pod. What attacked me? What attacked me so fast? What was that? I guess we'll never know. Anyway, that titanium ingot. Gonna use that first aid kit. I should maybe make the titanium ingot. There we go. And then continue with the construction of the base, I guess. And there we go, we now have a moon pool. Yippee, I can now park my Seamoth. So you just put it underneath? I said you just... What?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh yeah, I didn't build that solar panel, didn't I? Yeah, that was stupid.
Human contact. It is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
What? I'm just gonna check through my blueprints to see if I can build a little something called Wilson, but I don't think there really is very much I can do about lack of human contact. Anyway, I'm going around exploring. I actually spent ages trying to find that quartz in a desperate attempt not to go see the crash fish. Nah. I'm gonna have to go looking for them in the crash fish because, well, there it all is. I just couldn't find it. I found an island though, which I can explore. I didn't know there were 3 islands, but I'll take it. Actually, I'm beginning to think we were here before. We probably were here before. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've been here before or not, but don't worry, we'll have this quickly solved. If that sea moth is 200 meters away, and it is, then this is Space Cannon Island. Yeah, I'm not gonna really find quartz here. In fact, the only thing I'm really gonna find is a snugly. Diamond, silver. Okay, that's all good, but I'm looking for quartz here. So where can I find that? So I'm back to where I found all of the good stuff. By that I mean the lead. Back to where we finally won the lead wars, and I decided to take another attempt at exploring these caves. When do you think I'll turn back this time? Because let's be completely honest, I'm a coward. Well, I am quite safe in this thing, so I should be okay. Right, I've got to be very careful about the crush depth. That's the annoying thing about these caves.
The
Crush
conditions in
depth.
this cave support a microcosm of unique,
Warning,
possibly
maximum
predatory
depth
life
reached.
forms.
Hull damage
An
imminent.
artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Artificial structure in the region. What? People have been here? I mean, it's possible. It's probably a life pod, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how Keen's life pod got there, but he managed to go through the rock, and that's something. So I guess fair enough. Anyway, I think I finally can. Yep, I can finally build the solar panel. Phew! Now I can park my sea moth. That took long enough. Let's go. Okay, what is it now?
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh yeah. It's a solar panel. And it's night. I also found a cool bug. Turns out you don't have to build the hatches to use them. So, if you want to save up on quartz, but don't mind your base looking really ugly, you can always exploit that bug. This is genius. At this point, I don't know if I'll build one or not, but anyway, now I have to wait for day before I can park my sea moth. So, what can I do while I wait? I guess I could get the resources for the hatch. Wait, no, it's not fully repaired. So, oh, the sun's rising. If I come back,
Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome
that
aboard,
took enough
Captain.
time. So, oh, and you have cameras. So yeah, that's the scanner room. You just scan for things and find stuff, and then you can go on these cameras. So that's cool. I was wondering what that led to. Then you can scroll between cameras. And that's what these things inside must be. How do I bring this back in? Where are these parked? Is it in that thing? I think it's there. Yep, it's in there. Right. There we go. Hey, this is not bad. And you leave with exit. Now I can scan for example, limestone chunks or quartz? Oh yes, I need that. And it appears on the map, and nothing happens. You can get a speed upgrade, range upgrade. Oh, I need a heads-up display chip. Okay. So you see that thing I built for the compass? Yeah, I need one for the heads-up display so that the resources I'm scanning for appear in the in my heads-up display. Otherwise, I cannot see it. So I'm gonna go exploring. I'm gonna go to Officer Keen's area, because I remember that there was a little island nearby. Okay, an island inhabited by snurglies, but an island nonetheless. So let's do a bit of exploring. I could go down to Officer Keen's area, but I don't fancy drowning again. I've played enough of that drowning simulator after all. It's time to... yeah, let's explore. Anyway, my last medkit. I'm on full health. I'm ready to go up against them. I don't know why I'm scared of the little snurglies, when sooner or later I'm gonna have to come up against a Reaper Leviathan. And that thing's massive, and whoop, there's a snurgly. Ooh, they're all over the place. Okay, if I run, I might be able to dodge them. Here we go. Here we go. I think I got away with it. Mind you, I'm not gonna stop running, but... but there we go. I got away with it. Well, that's good. What are there? What is there? There's some stuff over there. I think I saw a base to the left. Did some of the survivors...
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
See, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Yeah. Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
So there were people before us. people like... Well, according to the PDA, there were Degassi people. So that's interesting. There were people before the Aurora. I'm assuming they didn't get off the planet, because otherwise the Space Viking gun would be shot down, and I wouldn't be here in the first place. They definitely spent a lot of time here. They also seem to have had some food problem or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. The view is nice from here. I actually quite like this place. They picked it nicely, and oh, yeah, they did pick it nicely. There aren't any snurglies. There's a bulkhead. That's taking ages to scan.
New blueprint acquired.
And then there is composite plant pot. Okay, I'll take that.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I don't need that food. Marble melon plants. Well, what is that? Is that... Oh, it's an observatory. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, blueprints acquired. A lot of new stuff, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna worry about the fact that, I don't know, I'm hearing rocks crash around me, right? Nah, that's not something you worry about. Observatory, enameled glass.
Integrating new PDA.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Okay. Right, so they crash landed here. They had a food problem. And they had the plan to go underwater. Proposed Degassi habitat. Wasn't there like some sort of artificial buildings scanned in those creepy little caves? I hope they didn't build it there, because they'd have to be really stupid to build there. I mean, they built it under the one of the safest places in the game. You'd have to be so dumb to go into the danger spots. They baffle me sometimes. And there isn't even that much fish down there. Anyway, just gonna save the game quickly. And, yep. I'm a proper photographer in this game. In fact, I've been taking too many photos. Alright, marble. Marble melon plant, grub basket, mining plant. Yeah. Okay. Scan out ready? At the ready? Time to scan some stuff. There's something I could scan. What is it? Oh, it's the spotlight. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Can't I scan that bulkhead? There's a PDA. A PDA jingles mist.
New blueprint acquired.
Lantern tree. But don't worry, I didn't.
Integrating new PDA data.
So.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
You know what? That was quite emotional. That was also the same voice that they put in the advert. In terms of voice acting, this game isn't too bad, actually. Just give me a minute, there's a snurgly. The voice acting isn't too bad. They've reused actors to do the same voice a few times. But they did do some good voice acting, actually.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, you. Face the consequences. Ow, jeez, no. Okay, no, stay away. Stay away from me, you pig face dog. God damn it, die! Die, god damn it! So like I was saying, snurglies, I really don't like them. It doesn't look like much when you're sitting back, relaxing with your biscuits or with your hot chocolate and having a... Jeez. And admiring how bad I am at this game, but actually, that small fight did bring my heart rate up to more or less 600 beats per second. Which isn't really great, so I think I might avoid. I'm just taking a breather before getting the second one. I'm considering not going at all, but I think there's a PDA in there, so I don't know. I was debating with myself for a while, and hang on a minute. Oh, I came for what I got what I came for. I came to scan the multi-purpose room because that's one of the most useful rooms in the game. Now that I have it, I have no reason to go visiting there. Haha. Yeah, screw them. Screw the storyline too. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm actually kind of curious what's there. But not curious enough to really go back there. If I am gonna go back there, it's with a prawn suit. So that I can beat the living frick out of these snurglies. Before they can do that to me. So, I'm afraid if you want to see what happens, you're gonna have to go to Jingles or just wait a long time. Anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my god, I love exploiting that bug. Anyway, let's build those rooms. And there's one multi-purpose room, and that might be all I need.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Yeah, thanks for saying that message, Pedia, at the moment when I was really concentrated on other things. Bioreactor. Let's turn that, there we go, and I clicked the wrong button. Right. Okay, I'm gonna need some titanium, wiring kit, and some lubricant. Okay, I think I need more titanium. Yep, you've heard me right, folks. I ran out of titanium again. But that ain't a problem.
All systems online.
I should maybe deconstruct that, but I think that's a problem for, well, I think the expansion of the base is a problem for next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.